Welcome to another installment of All Goth Considered with Obscura Undead. I'm your host, Azzy, and today we'll be exploring 3 new singles and what the artists themselves have to say about them. Take a moment to freshen up your drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy. The first track for you today is The Stave Church. The solo project from Bruce Courtney out of Houston, Texas, The Stave Church has been making cold, minimal electronic music since 2018. Their latest album, We Are the Machines, released October 6th, is arguably Courtney's most ambitious work to date. Tied together with Blade Runner meets early Newman instrumentation and an impressive assortment of guest talent, let's hear from Bruce's take on Fractured, one of my favorite tracks off the new album.
Greetings, this is Bruce Courtney of the Stave Church. Azzy, thanks for inviting me and asking about Fractured, which is the 3rd track off of We Are the Machines album, which was released October 6th. A little bit about the process. As opposed to lyrics first, Fractured's music came first. I searched around for a scale that would fit the mood of the song I was thinking about and landed on the G-sharp Phrygian mode, although I actually only used 3 notes off of that scale for the entire song, so it's truly minimal synth here. Lyrically, the song is about toxic relationships, though not about anyone in particular. My view is, if you are in one, you need to get the fuck out. Also notable, I enlisted Blue Door Music Productions out of Brighton, England to produce, mix, and master the LP. On this track, Paris Alexander added additional keyboards that really gave it a nice texture. And also from Blue Door, Irene did some really hauntingly beautiful background vocals. Towards the end, she really gets some high notes that sound incredible. That's really about it, and thanks again for having me, and I really hope you like the track.
See it all the time.
Next up is Tassel out of Phoenix, Arizona. This band was put on my radar by my friend and Phoenix DJ, Awfully Sinister. And honestly, if this band doesn't blow up in the next few years, I am going to be beyond surprised. They have an absolutely raw, lo-fi, goth industrial death rock sound and beautifully angsty lyrics. From their new EP, Steel Patch, released October 8th, Pity is a track I think most, if not all of us weird queer kids can relate to. Let's hear more.
Hi, this is Tassel, and I'm going to talk about my new track, Pity, from the Steel Patch EP. Pity was written from a place of deep resentment and apathy. It deals with negative outside pressure, negative internal pressure, and how the two feed into each other. If you felt it before, you know it well. Being looked down upon, a burning feeling you just can't disguise. The lyrics mostly come from my experience being an openly queer kid with low self-esteem and little support from peers. It can often feel like everyone is out to get you in some way, especially if you know they disapprove of how you express yourself and live your life. The religious themes are meant to reflect the ways religion enables someone to put themselves on a pedestal and patronize you from a place of moral authority. They claim it's out of love, but you know deep down that they pity you for not living up to their ideals. This in turn feeds the pity you feel for yourself. In my case, it spiraled into a suicidal rebellion of resentment and self-hate. I felt like I was perpetually misunderstood by everyone around me, like I had no voice and couldn't do anything except lash out. Pity is a very negative song, but accurate to my lived experience. In a way, making it allowed me to take back my voice by conveying those feelings I wasn't able to before. I wanted to make a song that could get justice from my younger self and hopefully resonate with other young people who might feel the same way I felt back then. Eaten by pity and regret. If I had a waiting arm
Last up is a very special premiere track for you bats. From Brighton, UK, trio Corlyx has self-described their upcoming album Blood in the Disco, releasing November 25th, as true goth disco with a post-punk edge. Color me intrigued. I had to know more, so I reached out to Caitlin Stokes after seeing their fabulous performance at Absolution Fest this year. And she was kind enough to let us get an exclusive sneak peek of her favorite track off the new album, Atrophy. And damn, it is a banger and departure from the band's more synth-pop-leaning back catalog. Let's hear more.
Hey Azzy, what's up? It's Caitlin from Corlyx. Thank you so much for premiering this song from Blood in the Disco. Nobody's ever heard it yet, unless you've seen us live, then you might have heard it. We love to jam it out. But yeah, this song in particular, I wanted to showcase with you, Obscura, Undead, because I know you have people on this channel that love post-punk, and Blood in the Disco has got two sides. A lot of the singles we've released so far have been more on the 80s synth pop side, but the rest of the record, it's got a little grimy post-punk influences. There's even some dark wave in there. I like to say some of the songs are like dark wave verse, post-punk chorus, crazy jam out at the end. I don't even know what you want to call it. But yeah, the record, it's a little bit of a mess genre-wise, and I do understand that some people love that, some people hate that, but you guys can decide for yourselves. I'm definitely a person that is influenced by so many different things. I even love like classical music and jazz, so I'm all over the place as an artist, but you know, no one's getting rich making goth music, so I'm just doing it from the joy of my heart. And yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Thank you again for premiering this song. It's called Atrophy, and it is the first song on the record. Actually, it opens the record, and it's not a single because it's not so catchy, and I guess that's why it wasn't a single, but it is my favorite song because I absolutely love the bass line. It's so driving and so dark, and Brandon Ashley is actually the one who wrote that bass line, and then the rest just sort of poured out. And yeah, post-punk is all about the bass. I'm sorry, it really is. So you guys, let me know in the comments what you think. And Blood in the Disco drops on November 25th of this year, so like really soon.